Y'all, it's the Great Patriot here, back with Daunte Culpepper, episode 4. And in this episode, before we get into the preseason gameplay, as you just saw, we got Derek Johnson, the former Pro Bowler middle linebacker, played for the Chiefs and is a beast. Even though he's getting up there in age, he can still provide a valuable asset to this team. So, as I said before, be sure hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and if you can see on the bottom of the screen, that's all my information. You can follow me on Twitter, send me a message on PlayStation, and I'll add you, and I'm gonna actually start streaming soon. Now let's get back to the video. As you can see, we tried to get Aaron Williams earlier, but it didn't work out so much. So we're gonna try to get DJ Swearinger. We have Jason Pierre-Paul from free agency. If you didn't watch that, be sure to check that out. And we have our right end. He's pretty good, but there's no point of him just sitting on the bench. So let's try to get a strong safety with high potential who can lay somebody out across the middle, and that's what we get in excuse me, that's what we get in DJ Swearinger. We get a nice potential guy that we can count on in the future. So we got a veteran in Derek Johnson again, and now we got a younger player in DJ Swearinger. So our middle linebacker core is probably a veteran, but our secondary is all of them are young. We got Harrison Smith now, Jimmy Smith, Byron Maxwell, Captain Munderland, and now DJ Swearinger. And look at this. We said we was going to get rid of Xavier Rhodes before the season started, and we just get one of the best left tackles in the league, Ryan Clady. Protected Peyton Manning, so we know he can protect Teddy Bridgewater. So this is going to help beef up the offensive line. Matt Khalil is still on the roster, but who knows? Maybe he can get traded. And look at this. Who was still in free agency? Hakeem Nicks. This is a big deal because now we have our three receivers. We have Cordell Patterson, we have Randall Cobb, and now we have Hakeem Nicks. So Teddy Bridgewater is going to have weapons to throw to, along with AP coming out the backfield, Mark Ingram, and Kyle Rudolph. So I'm going to let you guys see the depth chart right now, and I'll see you guys after that, alright?
Packs of raw, push that kush, swear to y'all, grams as big as racquetballs, money, fuck it, jack it off, I don't give a shit, I don't stack it all, if the feds come lock me up again, I guess I'll laugh it off, do my time, jump back out, go sleep on my sister's couch, call my plug, make that money to pay off my sister's house, got my pistol out, who you talking shit about? Fuck what you heard, I'm disturbed, shoot you in the mouth. With the back of your head, motherfuckers die with an ass full of lead. It's too late, that's just life, sometimes you can't take back what you said. Word to the wise, no surprise, stay alive on 95. I'll survive as long as these weed smokers are still getting high. I'm making money, bitch asshole trying to take it from me. Talking about she love me, bitch please, fuck around me. I don't play those games, I'm too insane in the brain. Had a rough life, but it's okay, I'll drink champagne, that'll ease the pain. We go hard down here. 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 Never too old, never too high, never too low. What does my future hold? Might be better, never to know. Too many against me, fucking up my glass house. That's why I spaz out and drink until I pass out.
We're here in the preseason action. I'm just going to show you guys just the main highlights from all 4 games. So as you can see right now, we're playing the Indianapolis Colts. And Teddy Bridgewater, after basically a poor return by Devin Hester, Teddy Bridgewater throws a 6-yard completion. So I believe that's Hakeem Nicks. And I believe it was this game that we decided to go no huddle. This is the second game of the preseason. We played the Saints for the first time. We won, but it wasn't really anything impressive in that victory. So, as you see here, a 7-yard run on the read option by Teddy Bridgewater. And again, you see that no huddle. And that's what Daunte Culpepper wanted. He wanted to see which offense is best for Teddy Bridgewater. Do we need to run a traditional offense, the pistol, or a no huddle? So we're trying out the no huddle offense right now. As you see, Teddy Bridgewater is trying to make his reads, make sure he's going to make the right play, and he just decides to, excuse me, just keep looking at the defense because this defense is trying to trick him. So Teddy Bridgewater, again, taking the whole time to figure out what play he's going to do, and and actually he had to know how to call a timeout. The nobody could really hear him. The crowd was getting too loud. His reads were being made. So we're back here coming out, and this time Teddy Bridgewater is just gonna go with the play that is designed, play action, looking, and an awful miscommunication between him and Cordell Patterson. That would have been easy a first down. So one play later, it's a 3rd and 2. We just hand it off to Adrian Peterson all day. Let him get some yards. Let him eat, because it's not just about Teddy Bridgewater. We still have Adrian Peterson. Just we got to remember that. So no huddle again after the first down, and we're gonna hit him with that screen, and Adrian Peterson gets it, but they're all over it. We barely get any yards. I think we only got 1 yard in that game. Actually, no gain. So again, 2nd and 10, no huddle offense. And Teddy Bridgewater see that the corners are playing back off a little bit, so he's just gonna look, sees the curl route right there, and that's money right there. We get Randall Cobb right there with a nice easy first down. Again, no huddle offense, no huddle for the Vikings in this game. See, Adrian Peterson's a little tired, so just hand it up, give it all to Keem next for a little bit of game right there. 7-yard game, pretty good, and you see Teddy Bridgewater's numbers. Looking pretty, they're not looking bad, they're not looking great, but looks like he's making the right reads of dinking it and dumping it, taking what the defense is giving him. So the 2nd and 3 read option again, Teddy Bridgewater gets it, gets tackled, and now the next play, Teddy Bridgewater's back and he gets sacked. So we end up having to punting it eventually. So this is the first play on the second play, and look at Brian Robinson. That's all me right there. Brian Robinson takes that pick six. He takes it for a pick six. I was controlling him. I was using him the whole time. I sniffed the screen out, and that was basically that. That right there let us know that this defense is here. Like, this defense is ready. Brian Robinson, as you see him getting hype, see him just ecstatic that our defense came up. So that was pretty much the lone highlight in this game, really, for the starters, really. So we end up winning this one 44-14. Andrew Luck, he had a bad game, especially with that pick. Teddy Bridgewater is pretty decent. We know that Teddy Bridgewater, they only had about, I believe, one possession. The Vikings only had one possession. And in that possession, they drove down the field, but they had to punt it. So the no-huddle offense could be working for Teddy Bridgewater now. I believe this was the last game of the season, because we played the Saints week 1. We beat them. We played the Colts week 2. We played the Chargers week 3. And that game was just like the Saints, nothing good. First play of the game, though, Teddy Bridgewater throws a pick, and Leon Hall takes this all the way to about the 4-yard line. The very next play, it looks like it's going to be a run. Where they can run commit, oh, it's a motion. He's going to run it. But look at that. They get us with a nice, it wasn't a play action. It was a nice quick pass to the tight end. And Tyler Eifert's doing a LeBron, as you see Daunte Culpepper highly disappointed in himself and this team for letting him being that wide open. So it's a 3rd and 4 right here. Teddy Bridgewater wants one man to go deep. See what the safety's doing. Throws it over and incomplete. Cordell Patterson and Teddy Bridgewater has not been on the same page this whole preseason. So the sisters of the preseason, Daunte Culpepper decides, why not go for it? Why not see what Teddy Bridgewater has? Can he make the right reads to to convert on 4th down? So as you see here, he's looking at the tight end. He's getting pressured a little bit, so he just throws it quickly to Hakeem Nicks, and Hakeem Nicks cannot get that first down. So about 2 plays later on the next possession, Andy Dalton's up, and this defense, they only had 1 play, so hopefully that was just a fluke, a completion. But look at Jimmy Smith! Jimmy Smith forcing a fumble. One of our free agents, and Derek Johnson picks it up, stumbles a little bit. One of our key pickups in trading. So our key pickups, Jimmy Smith and Derek Johnson on that play right there. So it's showing that we getting our money's worth right there, and we can expect more of that in the season, hopefully. So that was a 3rd and 10. We just gonna give it to Mark Ingram out the backfield. A nice little trick play. Hopefully, we thought they was gonna play back more, but they did it. So Mark Ingram gives us a 7-yard gain. It's 4th and 3. Teddy Bridgewater's back, looking for the tight end, and throws a pick. E. Cole, I believe that's what his name was. He was sitting on that the whole time. He knew that was coming. So they ended up having to take a field goal. And now this is the next possession after that. We're just going to try to give it to Adrian Peterson real quick. See what he can do. Let him eat a little bit. So you see there, he gets about a 5-yard gain. And now we're back to that no huddle. We didn't do any no huddle in this game until at this point. So Daunte Culpepper really wants to see, is this the reason why our offense can really move forward? And Teddy Bridgewater had a couple people open, started to scramble, but he couldn't get it to them because he got sacked. And as you see, Daunte Culpepper highly disappointed in his team as they got blown out 43-25. This wasn't the type of game that they were expecting. So we finished the preseason 2-2. We beat the Saints, we beat the Colts, and then we lost our last 2 games. So as you see the score right there, the Bengals, they just outscored us. You can't see our score, sorry about that, but we really didn't do anything. So Teddy Bridgewater had pedestrian numbers. So hopefully that in the regular season that doesn't happen. So this will be the end of Daunte Culpepper episode 4. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one, alright? Like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends. And I'll see y'all next week with week 1 of the regular season, alright? Peace.